Cody doing today?
Cody's doing pretty good. He's doing pretty good. I think he's hopeful he'll be able to practice by Wednesday, which is probably right.
And if that's the case, I mean,
I don't know yet. I haven't really thought about it.
What kind of conversations have you had with both Sean and Cody coming into this week?
You know, talked to Cody quite a bit. Haven't really talked to Sean much. You know, I think, you know, the situation's pretty obvious. You know, it's Cody's hurt, and Sean is chomping at the bit, ready to go. And Cody and I mostly talked about the game. And then, you know, it's a player's job to do all the rehab that he can to get back and get going, and he's doing that. And same with DJ and same with Grant Inger. We're hoping to get those guys all back. And then as far as the role they play, we'll just have to kind of play it out here. We'll go day to day, but I think they're all very responsible and kind of understand the situation, what needs to be done.
If Cody goes back on Wednesday, is 2 days enough for a quarterback to be ready for the game plan?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like, can you tell from practice whether Sean's kind of over that hump?
Oh, I think he's really good. You know, he's been as much as it might be eating him up inside. He's not showing it outwardly ever at practice, John. So it's a neat kid. You know, because like I said before, a lot of adults can't handle a disappointment like that, let alone a young kid. So I'm proud of him, and he'll one thing for sure, he'll be ready if he's a starter.
Mike, Storm Woods had almost 100 yards against Stanford, and just your thoughts on how he's done this whole year with the numbers he's put up.
He's done a good job. So is Tron Ward, and so is Malcolm, and you know, I think I was proud of the fact we ran the ball well. It's too bad it didn't end up with a win, but you know, SC ran for 27 yards against that team, and Storm just about had 100. So I thought we did some really, really good things. Storm ran well. The guys blocked the plan well. You know, so that's good. I'm excited about our backs. I think they're all good football players. Every one of them, except Storm, is on special teams, and he should be. He was a great linebacker in high school too. So might have to get him on a kickoff team sometime.
Any more information on DJ Alexander and what's going on with his ribs?
No, they did some more testing either this morning or going to do it this afternoon. I'm not sure, but they're going to do something else today.
So Mike, if both guys are, from quarterback standpoint, if both guys are healthy enough to play, is Cody still your starter then?
I'm not saying that right now. That's you know, I don't need to say that right now. Right now, he's not healthy.
Looking ahead to this weekend, Cal was pretty effective running the ball against Oregon. What kind of challenges are they going to present?
They're good. They are talented, you know. They've played some really good football games and some close games, and you know, I watched their SC game just yesterday, and I was impressed. That game was close. They got a lot of talented, good-looking defensive players that you know, did a nice job against Oregon for a good part of that game. And then, like you said, we feel like there's 3 running backs that are all pretty good, a little bit different. They you know, they can block and they can move the ball on you. So we're not expecting anything different than a tough Pac-12 game.
Do you monitor much the changing status of Maynard and Allen? Does that change?
We try to, yeah, and I think they are different. But you know, we're going to try to see what's happening there. Do you know?
Yeah, it's day to day. This is the last I heard.
Is that right? Okay.
What have you seen as the biggest difference in Romaine the last few weeks?
Oh, it's always confidence. You know, it's always, you know, he makes one and then can follow it up with another one. That's always a good thing for those specialist guys. And we all know he's got you know, everybody knows he's got plenty of leg, plenty of talent. And the difference in kickers and punters is consistency. You know, and if you want to be good at that position, you have to have the label of consistency next to your name. Otherwise, you're not good. You could punt the ball a mile, but if you only do that once every 4 times, it's not good enough. And the same thing goes with kicking.
How much more confident are you?
Oh, yeah. I feel good. I never really lacked that necessarily. I think the situations that we haven't kicked were for good reason, and no, the one thing I really appreciate about Trevor, he had a great offseason, worked real hard. He was just one of the guys doing the off-season program. So, you know, that's a good sign. guy has a better chance to succeed when he does that.
How much of it is the snapper and the holder? And
Big, always is. Always is. You know, that if the other three parts don't work, then the kicker doesn't, you know, what he does doesn't matter, because you got to protect and you got to snap and you got to hold. And, you know, we always talk about that play being a perfect play. You can literally make it perfect. Snap, hold, protection, and kick, you know, and then it's just, as you can see, we do it virtually every day. And so by the end of the year, we've done 1,000 reps. And the technique never changes. The assignment doesn't change on the protection. And so it's, you know, it's one of those deals that's pure repetition throughout the whole process. All right.